They say if you board Route 317 at exactly 3:17 a.m., you never return the same. At first, it sounded like one of those internet horror stories. An urban legend passed around by teenagers, whispered late at night. I had read versions online. People vanishing, sightings of strange buses on foggy highways. Odd reports buried in old police logs. I never believed it. Until that night, I was driving alone through Greyvine, a quiet stretch of road rarely traveled, long abandoned by most after the bypass was built. The fog rolled in thick, swallowing my headlights. The world beyond my windshield vanished, replaced by a suffocating wall of white. The road narrowed. My GPS stopped working hours ago. Cell signal gone. The silence pressed in from every direction. No cars, no animals, not even the distant hum of crickets. Just the steady hum of my tires against cracked asphalt. Then the car jolted. The engine coughed once, twice, and died. My dashboard lights flickered before going completely black. For a moment, I sat there, gripping the steering wheel, listening to the ticking of the cooling engine. The dashboard clock blinked back to life, but only one thing showed: 3:17. I tried to restart the engine. Nothing. Just silence. The air grew heavier. The fog thickened around the car, almost alive. I stepped out into it, immediately feeling how unnaturally dense the air was. My breaths sounded too loud. My heartbeat too fast. And then I saw it. Two faint beams cut through the fog ahead. Headlights, silent, gliding toward me without sound or engine hum. A bus, emerging like a phantom. As it stopped in front of me, I saw the route number glowing faintly, 317, the same bus that the legends spoke of. The doors hissed open. I boarded, telling myself it was just a ride back to town. Inside, 3 figures sat in perfect stillness. A hunched old man, clutching a wooden stick. A pale child, staring ahead with white vacant eyes. A woman in red at the back, face hidden by tangled hair. None acknowledged my presence. The bus lurched forward into the void. Outside the windows, nothing. Just pressing darkness and shapes that might have been trees. Trees that looked like ribs. Fog swallowed the windows. Road that led nowhere. Time stopped existing. The overhead lights pulsed like a dying heartbeat. Then I felt their eyes, All three had turned toward me with unnatural movements. Their faces twisted with hunger. The child's whisper cut through the silence.
"We finally have a passenger."
The old man's throat clicked.
"We brought you to this place."
I looked toward the driver. In the mirror, his reflection grinned back. A crescent of razor teeth, eyes locked on mine. The bus made a violent, sudden turn. Impossible, unnatural. My body slammed into the pole. I blacked out. I woke outside the bus on cracked pavement. The passengers remained frozen in their seats. But the woman's robes now dripped crimson onto the floor. Behind me, a decrepit gas station materialized from the fog. I didn't wait, I ran. The gas station looked like something from another decade, maybe older. The sign above was blank, letters peeled away. Doors hung loosely on rusted hinges. No sound but buzzing lights and the crunch of gravel under my steps. Inside was worse. Shelves long emptied. Dust on every surface. The air was heavy with mildew and something rotting. Lights flickered, revealing flashes of the past between the present. In one blink, it was abandoned. In the next, I saw myself, years younger, at this very gas station. I saw myself years ago, laughing at a desperate man, begging for food. I had laughed, told him to get a job, to stop begging and let people live in peace. I remembered now. He died a week later, found behind the station, malnourished, no family, no name. The walls began to breathe. A heart-shaped stain spread across the corner. The exit vanished, replaced by endless aisles that folded in on themselves. Something was here with me. The breathing sound came first. Soft, raspy. Right behind me. Breath touched my neck. The smell of decay filled the air. A voice, wet and inhuman, whispered in my ear.
"You didn't feed me when I was hungry."
Skeletal fingers pressed against my spine.
So now I feed on you.
In that final moment, I understood. The passengers, they were all past victims. Souls who'd boarded the bus and been delivered here. Now they serve as bait, luring new offerings to satisfy the hungry spirit that haunts this place. The lights died, and I became the fourth passenger. The bus still runs. Every night at 3:17. And if you see those headlights cutting through the darkness, pray you're not the one it stops for.